Hey guys, it's Ethan Recons here, and today we're going to take a look at these two little fuckers. So these things are True Blue Mini USB devices for the PS Classic, and if you didn't know, the PS Classic had a pretty lackluster library. So they're easily hacked. You can hack them by yourself, but for me, PS1 games is just a bit of a hassle because you download them, then they come as something, and then you have to download something to change it into something. It's a pain in the ass. So I bought a couple of these things. There's actually 4 of these packs. These just add a few games. So we've got the terribly named Weed Pack and Crackhead Pack, which have 101 games each. And then there's also an equally terribly named Meth Pack, which is another 101 games. And there's also a Fight Pack, which has, I believe, like 50 or 60 fighting games on it, something like that. So these are only 2 of the 4 that I've got, and probably the only 2 of the 4 that I'm gonna get. The other 2 just don't really interest me that much. So in this video, I'm going to show you what games come on these 2. And also, altogether for this package here, I paid £25 for the PS Classic, 13 for this, and 15 for this. So that's under 50 quid, and I've got over 200 PlayStation games. And I'll show you for the game lists on these 2, and I'll show you some of the gameplay and how it runs. So let's try it out. Also, when you go about plugging these things in, you need to make sure that the power is out of it. And so when the power's out, you plug the USB in into controller port 2, and when you press this, the orange light should flash green and orange a couple times, and that's basically an indication that it's worked. Also, with each of these, it comes with a USB hub, so you can still play 2-player games, which is pretty cool. So first we are trying out the Crackhead Pack, which has 101 games. I'll just scroll through all the games. I'm not going to say them all, that will take quite a while. So, right, I'll start from... it's in alphabetical order, which is a nice thing, so I'll start from here. I'm going to go through them quite quickly. There are a few shitty games in there, I can't lie, like the old sports games don't really interest me. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty decent lineup. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play 3 games on each, just to show you how it runs. So I'll play a few actually, I'll just play however many, just so you get an idea. Also, if you're wondering, on the PlayStation Classic they had a mix of American and European ROMs, and obviously European, or PAL so to say, and the PAL ROMs run at 50 Hz and the American ones are at 60 Hz, just like slower. All these are in the American 60 Hz, that's if you're wondering. So we'll start off with Crash Team Racing. All the features are the same for all the added games as well, so you've got the resume point memory card and shit like that. So let's just do this here. I'll just do like one little quick race or something. I'll do easy just to show you how it runs. Got on Crash Cove. Loading. Okay. Alright. Woo. Now, the only reason I'm going to know what to do in this game is because I've played Nitro Fuel recently, so if it wasn't for Nitro Fuel coming out, I'd be pretty stuck right now, because this is a lot different than Mario Kart in the way that it controls. Especially the drifting mechanic, that's very different. You've got to like skid a few times, you get weird boosts. If the only character kart racer that you played is like the Mario Kart or the Sonics, then this is quite a bit different. When I first played Nitro Fueled, I was a bit confused. But, so I didn't really play much of the original PS1. I played a bit of my dad's, but that wasn't really of like the classics. Like, I never played any of the crashes or anything on it. I did play Spyro actually, but I didn't play any of the main classics on the actual PS1. So judge for yourself how this is running, but to me it's fine. I just crashed into a wall because I'm shit. How did that miss? Man, I'm not complaining. And before, actually, when I mentioned about PlayStation ROMs are a bit harder to get, I actually tried to get a PlayStation ROM running on my Super Nintendo, and it was actually this game. And I got to like the first bit where it says, well, like Naughty Dog Presents or something, and then as soon as it did like a jingle, it always cut off to a black screen at the same place. No matter how many times I reset the console, it did the same thing. So it was just a struggle. Like with most ROMs, like NES, Super Nintendo, N64, Game Boy, all that's just zip files, and then you throw them into the Nintendo Classics, and it just works. PlayStation's a little bit different. So we're going to try a few more games on this, and then we'll try the other one. Here we have some Spyro, and this seems to be running okay too. I mean, I don't really know. I did actually play this game on the original PlayStation, but not a lot of it. It was when I was dead young as well, so I mean, it seems to be running fine. I also need to get that Spyro Reignited trilogy. That looks amazing, but I just haven't got around to getting it. I think it's only like 20 quid at CX, so I'll probably better get on that. So yeah, I mean, this seems to be running fine, but again, judge for yourself. Also, like I said before, you can do this yourself. It just takes some knowing of what you're doing, really. And I don't when it comes to PlayStation ROMs. It's a bit different. So if you can, if you do all this stuff all the time, then I'd recommend just getting your own USB stick and modding the games yourselves. Or if you don't really know how to do it, or straight up you just don't have a computer, then I think this is a great option. Especially when the PlayStation Classic is so cheap now to begin with. So you can get a bunch of PS1 games on an official product in a way for pretty cheap, which is pretty cool. What should I play? I keep messing the camera because I keep when I keep touching record, I keep moving it. Let's play some Street Fighter. And it says there America, so it's the 60Hz version. Checking the memory card, lovely. Street Fighter Alpha 3. Yep. Ryu. I don't know what any of this means, but okay. Okay. We're against this guy. Look at him. Ooh. He's got his finger up his nose. Dirty bastard. Why is he wearing a prison jacket? Just saying, I'm really bad at fighting games. Trying to see if I can pull off a Hadouken. There we go. Yeah. Well, it runs fine, but just not that I am awful at this stuff, so... Yep. I somehow won. So let's try the other one. Right, now we are here with the weed pack again. What the fuck were they thinking with these names? Crackhead, weed, meth, and then fight, which is just self-explanatory for what that is. So this one is the weed pack. The first one was the Crackhead pack if you're interested in buying any of them. Like I said, if you can get PS1 ROMs, then don't do it, but if you either just don't know how, or you're struggling, or you straight up have a computer, then this is a pretty good option, I think. That's an easy option as well. Or if you can do it, but you're just a lazy fucker, then you can do this. I don't know what I started here. Hang on, I didn't go to a menu. This is automatically loaded up. This is interesting. This has never happened before. What game is this? Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. I didn't even load this. I straight up didn't even like click this. What's going on? I didn't go to the menu. Hang on, let me click reset. That's really strange. It just randomly booted up the menu. Okay, well, let's go all the way back quick, to A. And again, I'll just scroll through the games. Okay, so we've got this. Alfred Chicken, what the fuck? My door just opened. Okay, so that's the lineup on the Wii pack. Let's try a few games then. Let's try Raiden Project. I like my shoot 'em ups, so I was glad when I saw that this was included in this one. Now, I've had the Crackhead pack for about a month. I basically bought it as soon as I bought the PS Classic and realised that PlayStation ROMs are a bit of a bitch. I just bought that. And then I bought the Wii pack recently, because there's a load of like good games I wanted to try on it, and this was one of them. I'm holding on. Look at this. Come get some. Oh fuck, that's a bomb. Oh, why am I using bombs? Okay, it's square to just shoot. Well, there's like 2 bombs of my 3 wasted. That's just brilliant. Kill him. Kill the fucker. So this feels quite similar to Raiden Trad that I have got on my Super Nintendo Classic. But, oh shite. Even though I like these games, I'm not very fucking good at them. So yeah, I mean, it seems to run fine. I've never played or even seen gameplay of the original version running before, but so to me this seems fine, but you know, whatever. I'll just quickly reset while I'm doing shit. And let's play another game. No. Right. Let's have a look. Oh, I keep clicking the wrong button. I want a game that's not going to have like a lot of dialogue to start off with. I just want to get straight into gameplay. Mega Man 8. I love me some Mega Man. So yeah, all these ROMs that I've played anyway seem to be the American versions, which is better because they run faster for some stupid reason. I don't even know. I was about to say I'd probably get copyright for that music, but it's not like I make money anyway, so I'm not really worried. Alright, game start, yes please. Now loading. Like there's an actual disc. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm so fucking ready. Right, jump. These. Okay. X and circle is jump. Square is fire. And so is X. Okay. Yeah, it is a traditional Mega Man game, so it makes sense that it's 2 buttons. Oh, what the fuck? Damn, motherfucker. This guy, like, fires me? What? And then there's some dog thing. Okay, so, I mean, again, never seen this game running properly before, but if it seems alright, then we're good. But to me, again, it seems fine. It's playable, everything's responsive and all. So, yeah. So this is just a cheap option as well. Like I said, the PS Classic is, you know, being sold for nothing now, so you can get the PS Classic for nothing, and then these, like, adapters for, like, between 10 and 20 quid each. And you got a bunch of games on an official, like, PlayStation. It's actually pretty cool. Let's play one more game. And what should I do for last one? G Darius is good. Fuck it, let's go G Darius. I'm gonna skip through all these things because this thing actually takes a while to load up. Finally made it. Come on, there we go. That's the thing, when they changed to discs, the loading times are a bit shit. Fire! This one's interesting, it's a 2D side-scroller shoot 'em up, but elements of 3D mixed in there. It's pretty cool. Fucking kill 'em. So now while we're just playing for fun, you can see the emulation, whatever. What do you think I think of this? I think they're pretty cool. I would look at the game list before you do buy them though, just in case, like, if there's only a couple games you're interested in, there's probably no point. Say I'm only gonna probably have these two, because the other two that are out there just don't really interest me that much. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, you know, if you can find the PlayStation Classic for cheap enough, and they're really cheap now, and getting a couple of these or just one of these, I think it's totally worth it. So you're paying I've paid under £50 for over 200 PlayStation games on an official system, so I think it's pretty cool. Anyway guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video, even though it was shit. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, if you want to, and I will see you in the next video. In a bit.